Hi, everybody. This is the Hour of Power, and I'm here to talk to you today about one of our friends and sponsors of the show, skanktees.com. That's SKANKTEES.com. Right now, I'm wearing a shirt by these guys. It says that drinking dulls the pain, but not like smoking weed. And you know that I'm fond of weed and drinking and shirts. So check out the site. There's hot models wearing these cool t-shirts. This content's not for the faint of heart. It's not for kids. It's an adult blog website. So read the blogs, interact, check it out. These shirts are cool, too. They have 52 original slogans on their shirts. That's like a year of shirts for me. If I, one a week, I'm good. So they have shirts, shorts, hoodies. These hoodies are badass. Look for the trademark Betty logo. It's a little dirty and a lot of fun. Skanktees.com.
Hey, everybody, this is Eddie from Talkin Shit. Just want to thank you guys for the donations. The show is going.
Thank you.
That's all I can say is we're going thanks to you. You are our sole source of income, and it's really nice of you. Like, some of the donations that came in have been very nice, and I look at you guys that give us money. I'm like, holy shit, you must really care about the show to give us money. So I say thank you. What do you say, Jim?
I also say thank you.
Jason, what do you say? Thank you. How do you really feel about the donations?
I'm appreciative.
He doesn't really understand them. It's money coming in. He gets confused.
But if you're a loyal fan of the show and you haven't donated yet, please do go to JimandEddieTalkShit.com. Go there, support us on our site. If you go to our website, there's all kinds of pictures of Lilith naked. You can look at Lilith. We make her spread her legs and show us that wombat that's down there. And also, you go to our Facebook page. That's where all the talking shitheads are that write such nice comments about us. And if you want to, get involved, please push or click like. I'm sick of people going there and not clicking like. Just go click like and follow us.
Unless you don't like it.
Yeah, if you don't like it, but you just are obsessed with us, like a few guys that I fight with, you can do that. But now we've got an amazing episode. I always say that. We don't know if it's going to be amazing. It could suck. But we've got
I'm on the fence about this one.
We don't know. How's our guest going to be? I know her. She's great. Yeah.
I'm on the fence.
I feel good about this
Unknown
guest.
quantity.
We have Andrea Lowell, former Playboy. You're still Playboy Radio.
Yeah, well, I've done 28 rather Playboy magazines.
How about that, guys? You're going to be able to get them out now and start whacking as we start talking shit.
I've stuck together 48.
Oh, nice. Hopefully some of those were mine.
Two douchebags on a couch. One's an asshole, one's a grouch. And relentless, all their mouths. Jim and Eddie. Talk shit. Jim and Eddie. Talk shit. Jim and Eddie.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Talking Shit with Jim Jeffries and Eddie Ift. Here we are at home. We have Jason Hour here. And our lovely guest, I've already forgotten your name.
Who are you, Jason?
Andrea.
Yes.
I know it was Lowell.
Yes, Andrea Lowell.
I
Thank
knew
you
it
for having me.
Andrea Lowell is in the rape cottage right now. That's what it's called.
What?
This house is called the rape cottage. How do
We
you feel
didn't
about
name it that. It was named that when it was built. It's a sign above the door.
We moved in because the realtor came here and said, you won't want to live here because this is called the rape cottage. And we were like, where do we sign?
I always think that about, like, when people try to sell houses and they go, oh, there's been a murder here and that's why the house has dropped in value. I would happily live in a murder house.
I think it's
I
cool.
wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Wouldn't believe. Every hotel room you sleep in, Eddie, has had a suicide in it.
I mean, think about
Every single hotel room.
That's where 80% of suicides happen in hotel rooms.
Motel 6.
Yeah.
But not even like nasty
It's
shit.
like when somebody wants to commit suicide, they pick Motel 6.
They do it away
Yeah,
from
actually,
them.
that's the most commonly used one.
They
do
go
it.
onto orbits and they go,
They do.
Yeah.
Motel
They do.
6.
They don't want to be seen by their family. They don't want to be discovered by their kids or anything silly like that. They do it where a maid will find them and the police will come and get them. And I personally, I wouldn't use Motel 6 because, what am I going to do? Save the money? Right? I would be in the penthouse of the best hotel in Vegas.
Absolutely blow it.
Yeah.
Blow it all.
Yeah, I would.
It's always funny. With the 9/11 people, they were sitting in economy.
Yeah, you might as well buy the first
Get in
class.
business class. You're closer to the cockpit. You can't take it with you. Enjoy a nice meal. Have the free beverage.
If I was going to kill myself and I didn't want family or friends or anyone in this world to find me, I'd go to Jason's apartment.
Yeah.
And I would go there. And I don't think for days anyone would know.
Hang on. Does he have an apartment?
Do you have
Yeah,
an
I'm
apartment?
still there
For how much longer?
till the 10th.
So I've got what, 10, 12 days.
So
to
by the
kill
time
myself.
this airs, you'll be homeless.
Yeah.
So what's the situation? Are you being evicted?
No,
Yes, he is.
What's going on? For real?
it's not an eviction.
Someone
It's
has
a-
said
What
you're
is it?
no
It's a
longer to live in my
suggestion.
property.
Please don't
Please
live-
get
It's a
out.
separation of parties.
Yeah. So you didn't divorce your wife. You just separated property and.
Speaking of which,
Oh yeah, Eddie said he ran into her.
there was a
today.
sighting today at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
I walk down an aisle, I run right into
She
the
must
lesbian.
be excited to be in a relationship where she can buy food. That must be an exciting time for a Whole Foods. You wouldn't even know what it is, Jason.
Let me
It's
fill.
brilliant.
Let me fill Andrea in.
Yeah.
Jason, when we found him, when we rescued him,
Okay.
he was married for 12 years to a woman.
To a beautiful woman.
Beautiful woman. Beautiful.
You'll never get anything like that again.
Never.
Don't rub it in.
And 12 years they were married. Had sex how many times in 12 years? 12.
A couple.
And she liked girls a lot.
Okay.
Is that right?
Would
She,
you-
she
Well,
liked
she went through a
anything that
phase, I
wasn't
guess.
Jason.
Would you have threesomes?
Sort of.
How? Explain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
if
she
you
hooked up
include his
with-
gut as another person.
Like she wouldn't bring girls home and you guys would all fool around.
Yeah, but I couldn't have sex with the other girl though.
But the other girl could suck your dick, right?
No,
We could mess around, but I couldn't have sex.
You couldn't put it in.
Right.
you never got a blowjob
common.
off the other girl.
No.
So what did you mess
I
around?
like how
You didn't even-
Andrew just goes, that's common.
I know. So it just messes around.
It's all
what messing around? What, you got a drinks?
No.
What was the messing around?
Make out, conolingus,
Did her laundry.
So you could lick her
Went out on
out,
the
but
porch
she
and-
couldn't suck you off.
Right.
Walk Duke.
Have you ever experienced a double blowjob where two girls are sucking your dick at the same
I
time?
have.
Isn't it the best? It's
No, I
like my
have
favorite thing
not.
to do.
I've always said it's like feeding the baby birds the worm.
I like when a girl's sucking your balls and the other one's sucking your cock. That's you can even write off the fat chick there as an accessory.
I like you.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a good style.
Jason, when you asked him that question, if you ever had two girls, he's had 2 plus 1. He's had 3 girls.
Okay.
He's
Total in
sucking
his
him
life.
off at the same time over the course of 40 years.
You know what? Maybe numbers aren't important to him.
Do
Maybe
you
it's about
know
quality.
with all the playmates that come in through your show? Andrea hosts the Playboy Morning Show on Sirius XM,
Sure.
and she always has playmates on every day.
Yeah.
Would there be one that might want to go out with Jason?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head.
What about me and Eddie? You got any that can hook me and Eddie up?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, right.
Together though.
Yeah.
We only do 3.
Have you ever had two cocks in your mouth at once? That's my favorite thing.
You know what? I couldn't answer that.
Well, of course not. You got 2 cocks in your
No,
mouth.
because, but honestly, because I have, been with 2 guys at once, but I don't. I mean, that was like blackout drunk style. So I don't really know what happened.
That's the only way we like them. We don't like when they can remember and talk about it to the police.
It was my idea.
Of course it was
Was it
your
really?
idea.
Of course.
Where'd you grow up?
Long Beach, California.
Oh, I like.
And so
those
you're
long
you're
beach
married
girls.
now?
Yes, I am.
And how long you been married for?
It'll be 2 years in December.
And do you and your husband ever have threesomes?
All the time.
Really?
On our honeymoon.
He is a lucky guy.
Well
On our
done.
wedding night, we had a
His-
threesome.
On your wedding night, you had a threesome.
With a Playboy cover model.
Jason, how do you feel knowing there's a man out there that has that life?
He's
And
amazing.
what is so good about your? Is he just super handsome? Is he super rich? How does he
No.
bling
How is he super lucky?
He's a regular guy. He works in a restaurant, like just a regular dude.
Like as a waiter or what?
No, he's a manager.
He's manager at McDonald's.
No, it's a
TGI Fridays.
upscale restaurant, but I mean, it's
Chili's.
still. No, it's in
Chili's
Pasadena.
Express.
It's a Japanese restaurant.
3 amigos.
Oh yeah.
But we
PF
met.
Chang's.
We met in college, and I thought he
3
was really
guys.
smart and hot. So
Wait, so this guy just happens to be the luckiest guy alive.
yeah, he knows he is though.
And hey, on your wedding night, don't you think that's weird to have a threesome on your wedding night? Even I think that's a slightly odd thing to do.
I think it's a bit sacrilegious, and the Pope would have
Yeah.
a real problem.
And
with
Well,
it.
I'm kind of agnostic, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Because,
Would you fuck your husband in the room if the Pope was there watching?
sure.
I'd fuck a husband
It sets
in the
the
room.
tone, that's
I'd
for
fuck
sure.
the Pope.
I want to suck this guy's cock
I'd
just to see
wanna
what it
fuck the
tastes
Pope.
like.
That might be the worst you've ever gone right there.
No, I'm telling you, all the playmates it's gone through.
How many playmates has your husband gotten to be with?
Playboy models in general, because Playmates, of course, are the centerfolds. You
Right,
have
right,
Cybergirl,
right, right, right.
Special Editions, blah, blah, blah.
I've never gotten a playmate. I've gotten a playmate, but not a playmate. Yeah, one of those ones.
Maybe like 5. Because we recycle
Fag.
the same. we recycle the same girls. We call it our sexual rotation because there's certain girls we'll sleep with once and we're like, that wasn't even worth it. So
These girls must have a lot of dignity for themselves. Coming over to the married guy's house.
Yeah, come on up, get in. Now you're done. Out.
I think what it is they're bi or lesbian and they want me. And the only way that it's going to happen now that I'm married is you have to have sex with me and my husband.
It's exactly what happened with Jason. They wanted his wife, and the only way they could have him is if Jason took a walk with Duke. Well,
Do you ever bring an extra guy into the relationship?
Now, this is something we've discussed because it's something I
Have you
enjoy.
ever been with a person that's mildly famous on TV?
Yes, I have.
Wow.
But here's
Comedy famous?
well, making out.
Yeah, HBO special. Come on. Let me fuck your mouth while your husband fucks you.
He said
That's not a no.
he said that.
All right, I'm coming Tuesday. Stop begging.
It's not something he would want to be involved in. So if
He doesn't have to come.
That's what I
He's
said.
in the fucking way.
he's
I'm only
saying-
doing this to make you happy.
He said I can do it if I don't ever tell him about it.
Really?
wow.
Yeah.
I would punch your teeth out just to make sure. Not that that would stop you from talking, just you know that the threat was there.
There's a guy interviewing us, or here to observe the show from Laugh. Laugh Spin. They used to be Punchline. Now they're Laugh Spin.
Punchline always been very nice to me.
And Laugh Spin. He's here right now. And as soon as you said, I would punch your teeth in to make sure he'd know, I watched him take a note. Can I mention right here, if you want to call in, we've got a phone number now, 310-853-3879. We're going to play some of those phone calls later. And you can also try to join in with Jim needs another guy for his threesome with Andrea.
Hey, don't be like that.
We can work on that.
And Jason, what T-shirt are you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing a skanktees.com t-shirt, and it's a marijuana leaf. It says "Under the Influence."
Are you under the influence right now?
Yep.
Jason.
Of what?
That doesn't say anything. That's
Marijuana.
a blank T-shirt.
Just
Yeah,
marijuana?
Jason, why are you wearing a blank T-shirt? I thought you were wearing
Well,
a
I'm
skank
drinking
shirt.
a beer.
I thought you were wearing a skank tee tonight.
Skanktees.
Yeah, but you're wearing
.com.
that's a blank T-shirt.
No.
You told them you'd wear the
There's
T-shirt.
a pot leaf on it, man.
Can I tell my little story today? I'm at the coffee shop.
You didn't tell when you saw Angela. You didn't even finish that story.
Angela.
I got too
So
excited.
I ran into
The
Angela,
hot
and
ex-wife?
seriously, it was like a standoff. Like I saw her.
I
she
know.
saw
I always
me,
stop when I see a pretty woman as well.
And I know we've kind of trashed her on the show a bit,
And
and
wrongly so. She was
yeah.
right to leave him.
yeah. At first, we felt bad for Jason, and now we realize that she was only saving her life.
Oh, she had to get out.
Survival.
But she truly did turn out to be a full-on.
No!
she left him for a
That's
guy.
just the excuse so that she could see someone else.
Oh.
Oh, God.
But
He
we've
doesn't
said-
have a door.
We've said some not so nice things
Okay.
about Jason or about Angela, and I saw her in Whole Foods,
Oh, come on, pyramid scheme, calm down.
and I saw her, and I was a little scared, so I texted Jason. I said, "What are the chances she's going to punch me in the face?" And he goes, 0. She avoids confrontation.
No. Jason thinks she avoids contact with men. She probably would have punched him in the face.
You
She's willing
said
to.
she stared you down.
No,
Oh, whoa.
really?
Did you speak to her?
no,
No, he said this.
She stared me down
in a text.
Yeah,
Wow.
You didn't say hello or anything?
yeah, and then I fucked her in the salad section.
Oh, yeah. He calls that a toss salad.
Tight vagina she has.
Yeah, I know. It's never been stretched. that vagina.
I don't. What was the rule? No more bottles. We don't like him drinking out of bottles. We have
Why
a
is
can
that?
because he's gonna smash us one of these nights.
He's going to go ballistic and beat us up,
Yeah.
which will ruin his Ponzi scheme.
Don't you have to have money to?
No, he's not in that. He's in a pyramid scheme. Everyone's getting rich.
Yeah, everyone. You should
Everyone.
do it. Do you want to sell hair color?
Yeah. Your hair's
Sure.
not that natural color.
Yeah.
Do you want to get rich?
Sure.
Okay, well, there you go. Speak
We've got
to Jason.
a company. Jason's got a company.
Actually, I'm not dumb enough to go for one of those.
No one is.
Today, I'm sitting at the coffee shop, and all of a sudden, I see this guy walking down the street with Duke, with Jason's dog, and I go, "That looks
That would
like
have been where
Duke."
Jason networked into a dog walker.
Hold on. So I go.
no, what
So I
happened?
go. Hey, is that Duke? And the guy kind of looks at me, and I go, "Duke," and he goes, Spanish accent.
Ah.
So I go, "Come here,
Hola.
come over here." So I said, "What's your name?" And what's his name, Jason? Who was that?
I think his name is Javi.
I said, "Javi." Javi.
Is he worth half the company?
I said, "Javi, is that Duke?"
No, he's a record producer.
Well, I said, "Javi."
/ dog walker.
Jason's a hair care mogul / dog walker. So I say to Javi, is that Duke? And he goes, see. And I said, where's Jason? And he looks at me, and then I go, Jason, where's Jason? And he goes, weed. He went to get weed. And then Jason pulls up on his fucking cruiser, and Jason's come back with the weed. Then I see the whole team, the hair color team, all shows up.
Did it sound like the music from Reservoir Dogs when they're all walking along? Was it tough as fuck? Were they all walking in a row, like with shadows, and then putting out cigarettes in real dramatic fashion? Or was it like when the Jets saw the Sharks from West Side Story? Were they doing a little dance? What was it like?
It's more,
he knows.
It's more like Tarantino.
It's more like Tarantino?
Yeah.
The hair boys, so you call each other by different hair colors? Mr. Blue, Mr. Black, Mr.
That's
White?
a good idea.
Why did you think selling hair color was a good idea?
It's a great idea.
But like, there's already so many great hair color companies. Why would you?
Hey,
need to-
Actually, there's only a handful.
As a person who doesn't have nice, hair, that's a
they're
good
all owned
question.
by like 3.
So there's only three companies.
No, they're pretty much dominated by Procter
That's
&
why.
Gamble.
That's,
I love
yeah,
how you know
yeah,
this.
yeah. Because that means that it's a good company to go into. That's why I'm going to open a computer company because there's only a couple of.
Actually,
all right.
Actually, it's
I'm going to
actually
come
it's a
out
great
with the
time
gym.
to
It's going to have a
actually get
picture
into
of
the
me
market.
instead of an apple. It's just-
I've had enough of the hair color talk. It's just
Sorry,
No,
it's
it's
new
my
to
fa-
me.
it's been dominating though. our
it's my
shows.
favorite thing though.
Jim's obsessed.
Well, what do you
with
wanna
it.
talk about then?
Well, Jason, have you been doing anything else in your life other than trying to get this company off the ground?
Yeah, I've been studying Tai Chi,
All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's good.
looking for a place.
Yeah. Wait.
I got a couple
when,
leads.
when are you practicing? Tomorrow?
Wednesdays.
Wednesday. He said to me.
No.
what-
Well, today is the day we do Kali.
They did Kali. I said, "What's that?" He goes, "We swing bats." What do you
It's
do?
Filipino stick fighting.
Oh,
Stick
yeah,
fighting.
of course.
And I said, "Can I come watch?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "Can we bring cameras?" And he said, "Absolutely not." And I said, "Why not?" And he said,
It's just not respectful.
"It's disrespectful."
It's
So the guy's
disrespectful.
teaching.
we can't.
Okay, so where do they have these lessons?
Good for you to like
On
you'll
the
never
beach
find-
or in a house?
No,
or?
at a friend's house in his yard.
I have an
Good
idea.
for you.
He could go down to the beach and just do some demonstrations, and you could just shoot him and doing his
No,
thing.
because I know where the house is. 17th and Pacific, and we're going next
And we're
Wednesday.
going stick fighting. Stick fighting.
I'm glad I
And
gave
our-
you the wrong address.
And
by
our
mistake.
fans.
I'll follow you. I am going to film you stick
You
fighting.
can't track me.
You can't track me.
I will have eyes on you.
I can do it through
in a
scent.
second.
Really?
Yes.
You know how to track me.
Yeah, I can track you.
How?
I got homies all over the place here, man.
Are you in a gang?
He's
No.
connected.
No, I got friends all over though.
You got
Yeah.
you got friends in dirty
I've spent a
places.
lot of years in this neighborhood, dude, earning respect.
Not money.
And
Not
I
money
can put
though.
eyes on you when I want eyes on you.
What is your gang nickname in the
I don't
town?
have a gang
If you-
nickname. I'm me.
If you could live off respect, you'd be the healthiest man in the world.
Yeah. Well, respect gets you a lot of places, man.
All right.
Jason, you've been angry for the last couple weeks. We've just lost you.
Well, you're
what
being
happened to
kinda mean.
fun-loving Jason?
You don't know the backstory.
Andrew,
No.
we've
We
had-
could turn on you, young lady, and
Good.
your whorish wedding night ways, but we don't.
Jason, can you please come back to the Jason that we know and love?
Come on, no, I like him like this. Just leave him like this. This
Okay.
is when
He
he's
likes
at
my
his.
chemicals up.
This is when he's
Do
at
you
his
want like a
funniest.
massage or something?
Yeah.
Oh god!
Why would you get yourself involved? in
Every
that?
time there's a girl in the room, he finds a way of making them touch him,
And he has incredible. What do you know how to do?
he's got chi coming out his ass.
Yeah, that's cheese.
He's got one.
That's you.
He's got wonderful chi. Oh,
Mine
yeah.
comes out my hands.
He's got this special energy power that when he gives a massage, what have you done?
Well, I don't want a
you
massage.
You made a girl stop hating her mother.
No, it's just she just had a memory, like an emotional memory from a lot of your emotions. Yoga does the same thing though, like just doing like form and
A
posture
lot,
training
where are a lot of your emotions? I would like to know this.
in your hips
Of
and
course
your
they
hip
are.
muscles.
Yeah,
Then I should be good.
Is that
Yeah, but he might.
is that why
touch-
you're morbidly obese?
He might touch you, and then you might not want to let your husband have threesomes anymore.
Yeah, I don't want him touching me, but I would. I mean,
I
he
didn't
has a
offer to
shirt
touch
on.
anyone.
Yeah, but that's what they're saying. I was saying maybe I could
They're
just
presuming that.
do it over.
Andrea
the
did
shirt.
something awesome when I was on her show. In the middle of the show,
I already
she-
heard this. Got your tits out.
Yeah, she just took her tits.
This is the
right
first
out.
thing that
Remember
Eddie said.
I do it almost every day.
And we're waiting.
I actually totally would, but I have booby tape on to keep my
Really?
dress on.
You have booby tape on
Yeah.
to keep your dress on.
Because when I
What
was
does that mean? Is it taped to your dress?
It's just she's put tape so
Oh,
that when
okay.
she moves, the dress doesn't move off.
Why? What do you have? How big are those?
well, I'm sometimes a C, sometimes a D.
I can't
Me
believe that
too.
Jason doesn't use booby tape.
I was thinking the same thing. Is that what's holding
I don't
the
wear
stank together?
strap like garment like that.
If it comes down,
I'd have no reason to.
Would
have a
you
booty.
put on a strap garment like that?
No.
If you switch clothes with example, would you switch clothes with Andrea?
But then I'd have to put his clothes on.
It would be great
and
though.
he would stretch the fuck out of that
Yeah,
dress.
that dress would look
Yeah,
awesome on him.
It would be pretty bad.
But it would
If
be
you
very
if you
funny.
It
have
would
me
be pretty
back,
damn
I
funny.
can bring something really stretchy, spandexy. So
Yeah, like a pregnancy outfit.
well, I don't have one of those. Thank God.
But by the end of this show, you're going to need a pregnancy outfit.
Okay.
And it's not, you're not going to know what it is. Me and Eddie are coming into a cup.
Ooh.
You won't even know who's the dad
And how is this going to be inseminated?
because it will be funny.
with a turkey baster.
Yeah. No, it's going to be inseminated by we're going to smear it on Jason's cock. He can't come, you see.
Oh no.
God.
No, he can't. 'cause
What's the issue?
No, I can't when I'm by
Incontinence?
myself.
Yeah. Because that's how you get kids.
Aww.
You know what?
he has a constipation problem.
No, it's a comfort issue. It's
Yeah.
psychological.
He doesn't
like,
find vaginas comfortable.
No, I think they're great. I just
I think they're great.
When he gets around,
Yeah.
he
He-
shrivels up.
I'll tell you why he can make himself come and not a cunt, because a cunt doesn't have the same level of chi as his hand.
Oh.
It's like fucking.
that's not true.
It's like Darth
not
Vader
true at all, actually.
wanking you off.
But
just the
Actually,
power.
jerking off is bad for your chi
Really?
Is
Why?
it? Why?
because you're just putting it out, and like sexual exchange actually is like a positive chi builder.
Is that
But-
why me and Eddie have no chi?
But masturbation is actually depletes your chi.
I've never claimed it.
Is that proven?
Yeah. You know what I'd rather
That's
have?
what they teach in like
I'd
the
rather
Chinese
have no
arts.
chi and be fucking chick than just be this like chi
No,
filled virgin.
fucking is a positive chi builder.
Oh, that's a positive chi. builder.
Yes.
What's rape on the scale?
But masturbation,
That's not positive.
masturbation takes away your chi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? But it stops you from getting prostate cancer.
It's just
Yes, it's
Is
healthy.
prostate cancer a lot of chi?
You're
Andrea.
well, okay, you said that masturbation.
Wait, I
helps
just
you
want to tell Andrea,
prevent-
I'm a
okay.
little less chi-less because before the show, we were looking at pictures of you on
Oh,
the
yeah,
internet.
yeah.
So I'm a little chi-less.
I haven't done it yet. I like to meet the guest first, then wank afterwards. So
Okay.
tonight I won't be wanking. But thank you for coming on the show. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Jason,
the
can you-
disappointment in
when
your
you
face.
when you feel like you have to shit and then you can't come.
No, I was wrong about that.
Oh, okay.
It's
because one time he shot on a
psychological.
girl and he
It's-
still didn't come.
no, I just
so it's
I
a
realized.
woman? Could you
Well,
come
no,
in-
like
could you
what it
come in
was
a
is I
man?
hooked up with some girls, this year that I
Arguably.
didn't.
Yeah. Was a hair,
Allegedly.
he broke up a hair battle.
Yeah. So, anyways, no, they were kind of like not. I wasn't like into them emotionally.
You didn't
and
drink
for me, it
enough.
was hard to.
Oh, so
like-
you can only come with someone you love.
I'm kind of a sensei. I found. I'm kind of. Yeah, it's hard for me.
You
You're a
need to-
very sensitive
he has
man.
too much chi.
until you snap
yeah.
and you want to kill everyone.
I-
No, that's still
My-
emotions. That's my
My
emotions
problem
coming
is
out.
if I love someone, I find it hard to come. That's true. I come better with someone I hate.
So you have the opposite.
That's called issues, Jim.
No, it's called under a chi. See, I don't even know what that means. That was the worst pun I've done yet.
I don't think I've had sex with anyone I hate.
Really? You've never had a hate fuck?
No.
Come upstairs.
I saw Jason
That's
the
the
other
name of my video.
I saw Jason the other night. I was walking the dogs on the boardwalk, and there's Jason, and we're watching this like gangster get in a fight.
Oh, you
with his
kicked a
girlfriend.
girl over, dude.
He
That was
kicked-
wrong.
Yeah, she was lippy
She was
though.
a crackhead.
Yeah, it was just still. You shouldn't kick a girl.
And all I heard her say before it was, "You made me kill our baby. You made me
Oh,
kill
God.
our baby." And then he kicks her. He falls over. She falls over. And Jason goes, "Let's go beat him up." And I go, "Why don't you do that and I'll watch?"
You were going to beat someone up.
No, I was just joking. I was just saying you get like, whatever. I wouldn't.
You might have met her and fallen in love.
No.
She was a total crackhead.
What
Yeah, it
would've
was pretty bad.
What would have happened is you would have gone over. I can tell you because I know the situation. You would have gone over. You would have beat him up, and guess who would have been beating you up? His girlfriend.
Oh
that he-
yeah, hell yeah, I know.
So
yeah,
you can't,
don't want to get into that,
come unless you're in love with the person. Could
or
you,
at least have feel. I'm.
could
well,
you come with the lead?
How many times
Not
have you?
anymore.
How many times have you come outside? How many times have you
Not
come?
anymore. You missed that.
I heard.
You
Yeah, I
missed
heard.
it.
I heard.
And you went
I
straight
heard
for
he's-
your next question.
He's mad at her, but I want to know how many times you've come outside Lilith's window.
I still don't know which one it is.
What
Ja-
about
Jason,
what
there's-
about out front in the bushes?
There's babies in
No,
her
there's
bushes.
a camera out there.
No, I'm talking about. Is there a camera out there?
Yeah.
Creepy.
Wow.
Is it really?
These are just facts
How do you know there's a camera out the front there?
because you can see it from the street.
Do you be honest? Have you ever sat at the front of her house waiting for her to leave?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
You ever stood out the front of the house? I'm gonna have to
Never.
get the technical.
No, why would I do that?
Let me fill Andrea in.
got
Jason
shit to do,
Jason
man.
used to be in love with Lalit.
So he still is.
Until last week.
What happened
No, it
last week?
changes with.
Well, they had a threesome with a playmate. Didn't work out.
That happens. That
He's
can happen.
I never stalked anyone, Jim. I'm not like that.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
you
hey,
asked.
Jay-
You asked.
Jason,
me.
it's
You ever
cool.
like driven by someone's
Jason,
house just out
it
of
was-
curiosity?
Yeah, I've done that a lot.
Joke.
I still
don't
do.
think
No.
you have. I don't think you have. I don't. What are you getting?
I wouldn't do it.
Why are
Yes,
you
sure.
angry at Lalit?
What did she do to make you fall out of love?
I asked her to not, tell these guys stuff
No, you
about
didn't.
me.
No, we proved this.
Yes, I
She
did.
didn't ask
I
you
told,
not
and
to.
she said it was in a general way, though. She was just spinning it. but the
No,
truth was, I
you didn't
I
say
didn't want her to talk about my situation, and she did.
You mean about the door being?
She didn't respect that, and that's that.
What do you have to say, Lily?
That's bullshit
Oh, okay.
because you didn't say before you told me this story that, hey, don't
Oh,
tell
I had to
Jim and
clear it
Eddie.
up.
You have said in the past, don't tell Jim and
Yeah, I
Eddie
prefer
about
you not tell
some
them
of my
stuff about
personal
me
information.
that goes
But
on.
This
But you don't
was
live in a
going to
world
be
where we're all
very
friends. Of course we
evident
talk about
in a
each other.
couple
We need to
weeks
know
when you're
everything
on this
about you,
couch
Jason.
again.
Everything. Every
we all-
single moment of every
Yeah, but I
day.
didn't really want to be subject to
Do you
that.
never get told things about me by these two?
Sometimes I do.
Everyone
Yeah, of
talks
course.
about everyone.
And
Everyone talks about everyone.
lively-
We're people. We're all friends.
just
We talk
didn't-
about each other.
Well, yeah,
'Cause we
fine,
care about
but
each
that's
other.
why I was mad at you. So that's why I'm mad at you. All right.
What? Because she cares about you.
Well,
Were you embarrassed?
yeah, I'm embarrassed.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. But
She can't get angry at her forever, can he?
No, you have to let it
it'll
go.
pass.
Time heals.
Yeah.
How
it'll
long?
pass.
Can we
I
put a
don't know.
time limit on it?
I don't know. I'm not
2
feeling
weeks.
it right
2
now.
weeks when he needs somewhere to sleep.
the 10th, the move out day.
I've forgiven you. Come and help me with my stuff.
when are you going to forgive Jim and I?
He's not even angry at me.
Yeah, he is. He's
not- you
you're
guys-
mad at us.
I'm not mad at you. I don't blame you because I know you, and I don't expect anything less from you.
Well, let
What
me
about
tell you
me?
this.
What about me? 'Cause
You know
you
that-
can't call us the same person.
you
angry-
are the same person. You're a hive mind of retardation.
a high
Unnecessary.
You are. You guys are like dee 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 evil,
That's,
evil,
that's
evil.
like
dee, dee,
the
dee,
pot
dee,
calling
dee.
the kettle retard.
Is that bait and switch tactic?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, someone's been with hookers to know that sense.
Jason's never been with a
No,
hooker.
that's an old like.
Yeah. Would you be with a hooker?
That's just no.
Oh, this is a whole good. Andrea, ask
Again,
him
the
about
feelings
this.
thing. See, how could I know? You know, what I mean, like, I don't
He
feel
has
that.
too many feelings, Andrea.
Maybe you should just try it. Have you considered therapy?
I went through therapy.
Lalit is a professional therapist.
Hello there.
have you considered washing?
I take a shower pretty regularly.
Have you considered getting a
Regularly.
bank account?
Christmas is very regular.
No, he showers.
I shower.
He showers. He just gets really dirty really quickly.
Some people are just greasy like that.
If you spend a,
See, that's why I don't understand. He's never needed to use lube. Just with that oily cock of his.
Do you use lotion when you masturbate? Oh, you don't even masturbate.
No, I do.
I don't use. I'm a dry hand guy.
I'm a dry hand
I'm a
guy
dry hand
myself.
I would never want. Sometimes I treat myself,
sometimes I put on sandpaper gloves.
but I don't want to ever become
We
reliant.
have dry skin though, right?
No, I have soft
You know,
skin. I have
I-
lovely soft skin.
What if you went to a rub and tug? Would that be something you'd consider? Because it's
Yeah,
not super intimate,
But
but,
it's mostly Asian women.
you don't like Asian women?
I
No.
love Asian women.
I don't really care for them sexually, but
Yeah, me neither. Not sexually, no.
but I mean, I know a lot of guys that go. They're normal people.
I'm okay.
No
I'm
strings
not.
attached.
I'm
They
not
don't talk to
complaining
you.
about anything to anybody.
Is your-
It's
I
just
just
all
want you to
being
be
projected
happy.
on.
Is your husband allowed to
Happiness
get
is
the
a
occasional
choice.
prostitute?
We have called hookers, and when they've arrived, we've sent them back.
Why?
Just for
Because
fun, I do that for
no,
fun
because
too.
they weren't what they said they were. I said I want natural breasts. You have to be like between 19 and 24, between 5'2" and 5'6". No.
Why don't
more
you
than
just look at the
120
pictures
pounds.
on the internet?
Because they do, and they don't.
They bait and switch. Talk about a bait and switch.
Maybe I'm.
I've
calling the wrong
ordered.
hooker.
I've ordered the Asian. They send a Puerto Rican.
Because sometimes, I mean,
I just think this husband's the luckiest guy in the world.
10 years you've been with him.
You've been married. Oh, you dated him for a long time.
Yeah.
Is there any chance of a breakup?
no,
Death?
no.
10 years and you still love him as much as ever?
Yeah, we're like like puppy love still. Yeah.
With all the big celebrities that come through your show, you never want to bang Pauly Shore?
Actually, I didn't bang Pauly Shore, but I've seen him.
Whack it? Where?
The Playboy Mansion.
He just jerked off in the middle of the mansion?
No, I was in one of the secret sex rooms, and there was like a bunch of girls in there, and
Hold on. Can we get back to the secret?
Tell us about the secret sex
Yeah,
room.
yeah,
What happened there?
well, I don't know if I should really say where.
Yes,
You
you should.
stories make me hate
Nobody
people.
listens to our show. Nobody.
It makes me not trust the human race. Like everybody's cheating and everyone's being an asshole.
At the Playboy Mansion, there's a lot of like hidden rooms, secret doors. It's really awesome. I can only imagine how great it was like growing up there as a kid have sons, but it's just like there's
nothing like molesting a kid in the Playboy Mansion.
Yeah, but there's all these mirrors. Wait, you've never been to the Playboy Mansion?
No, I was just going to say, could Jim and I that have girlfriends that we love very much
I can get
come
them
with
in.
you to the Playboy Mansion?
No.
We don't want them there. We need to do research, and we just want to go to observe. And
Yeah, why have I never been invited to
Yeah.
that?
I don't know, but I don't have the power to get guys on the list.
You have the power.
I do not have the power.
You run the Playboy Morning Show.
I know, but seriously, men cannot come in unless they're personally invited by Hef.
This is terrible.
How long is it till he's dead?
Yeah, he's going to be dead like your husband.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have secret
So
sex rooms, and you just
how old are you?
28.
28. You've been with him since you were 18. Wow. No wonder you have to have threesomes and stuff. You never had that young years of being able to just chuck it out there.
Oh no! I've been with many people.
How many people?
I've not.
Come on. Her to me means over 100. Oh.
50. She just said 50 with her hands.
No, I did not.
You went 5 and 0. That was
a
5.
5. That was a 5.
5, and then there was a 0.
And she
you
was-
already said that there's 5 girls that you rotate
Jim,
with your fucking
Jim, she was
with your
trying,
husband.
She was trying to put up her hand again for another 0.
She was-
No.
No, she was putting a 1 there. It was like the jeans.
501. That's right.
Who else have you seen jerking off in the mansion other than
But
Pauly
tell us
Shore?
the Pauly Shore story. One story at a time.
Basically, it was just it was Midsummer's Night Dream, and basically we just went into the sex room, and my girlfriend, the one that I have the threesomes with, started going down on me, and he was hooking up with this other chick, and he like jacked off on her.
What a lucky guy. Now, why is it that
Did he
they-
jack off on the girl that you were with or the other girl?
The other chick.
Oh, that's not much of a story, is it?
Now, why is it,
It was
that,
it was like 2-3 minutes. It wasn't anything like.
Yeah.
and why is it that they don't let black people into the Playboy Mansion?
Because these
do.
these sex rooms are really tiny.
I've seen like Craig Robinson there.
Once they get an erection, they get stuck.
I don't know. It's a fun
I'm just
time.
joking.
If I could get you in, I would, because obviously I think everyone should experience that.
Yeah.
It's just hard.
We're going over the fence.
I always play the Playboy Club in Vegas. They should sort of sort me out.
I'm going to pull a Mexican and go under the fence. I'm going to go in sometime.
Jeez, I was racist, Daddy.
Was it?
It's not good, no.
But we only have one Mexican here right now.
I think you got a bit.
Oh, no,
of
Ray's
bit in
here.
you, don't you? I'm not Mexican. Well, you got a little bit in you, though, don't you?
Jim's talking
What do
about
you
our
got?
laugh spin guy.
I'm 100% Filipino.
100% Filipino.
I dated a Filipino guy for 5 months. He had a big dick.
Wait a minute. You were with your husband from the time you were 18. Your timelines don't work out.
Yeah,
There was a bit of an overlap.
yeah,
for a
we're
while.
seeing this overlap. We need to graph this.
I was a bad.
So you
bad
cheated
I
on your
tried-
husband for years. That's the only way these things work out. You cheated on your husband for years, correct?
No comment.
Right, so you dated the Filipino from 12 to 17.
I dated the Filipino in.
You were molested
college,
by
but-
a Filipino.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he didn't have that big a dick. You were just 12.
He was 22.
He was 22.
Still illegal.
Was he number 22?
He was
Or
number
was he-
3.
He was number 3, all right. Out of 50, so what, you were about 6.
Exactly.
I want to move to Long Beach. Is this where this shit goes down?
This was actually at the most lame school ever. UC Irvine is where
Yeah.
like I was a pretty good girl till I went to college. Then
It all
things just
broke
went.
loose.
Oh, God, yeah.
I discovered drinking and drugs. I was like,
What was your favorite drug?
I would say mushrooms and or ecstasy. Still,
I was fans of those, yes.
Yeah.
I love mushrooms.
I just did mushrooms for the first time in Vegas. Best trip of my life. I highly suggest everyone does it in Vegas.
Yeah, that's what they reckon. All the lights and everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, I
really?
was
That's-
afraid. I thought I was.
I
Gonna
saw
pass out.
Avatar on mushrooms. That was pretty cool. in 3D.
Look, this girl just told a story about how she fucked like 100 guys, and you want to tell us about Avatar?
Yeah, that's the
It's always,
equivalent for
we're going great stories, and it's I once saw Avatar off my head.
Is there any chance?
Every stoner watched Avatar off their head.
Is there any chance we could get Jason booked on the Playboy Morning Show?
As what?
A fucking paperweight.
Like, what would I tell my producers? Like, I met this guy. He's
explain him.
What?
How would you explain him to your producer?
He's into chi. Like, but what? I mean, what would we book
Jason,
him for?
how would you pitch? Wait, how would you
explain him?
pitch yourself, Jason, to Andrea?
Yeah, because I know nothing about you except
to be on
you
the
have a fucked up door and something.
Because Jason keeps threatening to quit the show.
I
We're not
don't.
doing
You
it.
said the other day that you talked to Eric about getting the
back,
hour of
and
power
then
going.
That was, come on now.
He
What-
wants-
Hey, I don't know about this. Eddie, tell me something about Jason.
yeah, well, Jason.
Yeah, we talk about you.
I talked to this director the other day, and I said, "Hey, are you going to help us work out that project?" And he said, "I heard you guys all broke up." And I said, "Who told you that?" He said, "Well, I heard you kicked Jason off the show for a while. Blah blah blah. That's not cool." And then I said, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah." And then I said, "Jason, what'd you tell Eric?" And he goes, "I told him that I want him to help me build the hour of power." And I
Yeah,
said,
yeah, I've heard
so
this.
he's
that was
going,
back,
right
4,
okay
5
now
weeks
you've
ago
got
or
the hour
whatever.
Right, so
now
it's-
you've got the hour of power going. How would you get yourself on the Playboy Morning Show?
Well, I wouldn't try to get on the Playboy Morning Show.
Why not?
He has his
Because
own
that's
show.
not really where I would go.
Where would you go?
We have-
I don't know.
Discovery Channel.
A-list
No,
comedians on every
exactly.
week.
Discovery Channel, something more,
What do you think?
Intellectual.
infotaining.
Who do
Because
you,
you're a
who do you
genius.
think are going to listen to your solo show?
It wouldn't be a solo show.
Oh, are you a comedian?
Okay.
No.
No!
What are you?
He's nothing. He's doorless, careerless, idealess,
Moneyless.
moneyless.
What's in your wallet?
$1. I don't have a wallet.
How much money do you have on you?
$1.
I do not believe you.
I'm not going to bring it out.
Just let Andrea see it.
Nope.
Come
If
on.
we let Andrea hold it.
Nope.
I don't.
Andrea hold
believe-
it.
I will bet you $2 that you don't have a dollar.
I don't care.
On you. I'll bet you $10 you don't have a dollar.
No.
I'll bet you $20 you don't have a dollar.
I'll give you $5 to
Really?
rip up that dollar.
I'll give you $5 to
I've
rip
got
up
a
that
gift
dollar.
card to
I will.
CPK.
If you give me
I'm
that
not gonna
dollar, if you give me that dollar,
Andrea's going to give you a gift card.
if you give me
I'm
that
gonna
dollar
you
and let me rip it up, I'll give you $5.
Really?
Yeah, I will too.
All right.
Oh shit, he's going in.
This is good. I'm excited.
Can we
Oh,
rip
I
it
have
together?
two.
Oh, I get one. I get one. I get one. I get
Oh,
one.
it's
I get
five
one.
each.
That's
All right,
five
five
each,
each.
five each.
That's all I got.
Here's your dollar, Jim, and I get my dollar.
All right.
What are you doing
They
this
just
for?
like to do this. It's an old.
Now,
Oh God.
never trust me. I'm a liar. You get nothing.
That's cool.
Why do you fall for this every
I'm
time?
not going to give you $5. That's bad economics. This is why you can't run a business. Why would I give you $5 to rip up $1? You've just lost $1.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Now you're $2 less.
I've never seen anyone rip money up before.
Oh, come to our house. We do it all the time.
You know what's funner than ripping up money? Watching some dumb cunt sticky tape it back together.
Oh, for sure.
He'll do it. Look at him. He's looking at him going, fuck, now they're mixed together.
Yeah, you know what's bad? Because it's two of them. That's going to be a tricky operation, that one.
It shouldn't take too long. Put the puzzle back
And
together.
I'm gonna keep this one as a memento.
And I'm keeping this part and this one. This one's got hair color all over it. And don't you have a gift card you can give them?
I do.
They're hard to break.
Do you know how to tear that up?
No.
Yeah, you don't give it to him. That was I
No, I
can't
did
believe
that.
you fell for that one.
How did you fall for that one?
Obviously, you guys don't have any word.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
My
there you
word's
go.
not my bond at all. I'm a horrible person.
Me too, apparently.
Yeah, she said to love, honor, and respect. Cheats on him all the time. People are just bad, Jason.
Yeah, I see
That was a life lesson. I
You're the
just
only
gave you.
good person in the world.
Go on, Jason. I'll give you $5. You want $5?
I'm going to give you $5 too.
I'll give you my gift card.
All right.
But it's
where's-
I'm
CPK.
not. You
Wait,
can,
wait, wait.
You gonna give him $5?
Yeah, but I'm going to rip it up first.
I've had it in my wallet for like 2 years. So I'm not going to use it.
Where's your gift card, Tim?
California Pizza Kitchen.
Oh, he'd love that.
oh,
I
yeah.
hate that place.
But he would. You
I
like
like their
California
Thai
Pizza
chicken
Kitchen?
pizza.
I don't even
That's
know
the
where
one I
one
like.
is.
Yeah, I
They're
know.
all at the airport.
You're-
You wouldn't know. You've never traveled.
You're gonna have to take a bus there, but you don't have money to take a bus.
Well, I have a Chevron gift card.
Oh, he doesn't have a car.
Oh.
He was saving up for one.
You could buy snacks. at the gift shop.
He had $2. He was right on, like, saving up to get one.
You could probably sell the gift card on eBay. Yeah, he doesn't have a computer.
Yeah.
That was a Jason sigh.
Can I give him a wub?
Yes, actually give him a wub wub.
Okay.
I don't know what a wub wub
No,
is.
don't. This is what he does. He gets sad and then girls touch him.
Okay,
Sit
so
down.
that's a
Look. He knows it's true.
No. He puppy dogs up until someone acts like they're doing something.
Let her do
I've
it.
already offered 2 gift cards and a wub.
We're expecting a lot more from you. Now give him a wub wub.
Would it be better if I did it to you to make him feel even worse?
I'd enjoy wub wub.
Yeah, Jim will like a wub wub.
What do I have to move?
I see.
Move your hat.
I see. I see why you've taped your boobs now.
All right.
They've been like this all day.
This been I'm going bald there, so try not to hurt that bit.
Wait, she just motorboated Jim's face.
That's not called a wub wub.
That's a motorboat.
That's
A motorboat's when you shake your face, I do all the work.
oh, all right. Go back to wub wubbing. All right, that was fun. You want one?
Yeah, I'd like a wub wub too. Just for Jason. Oh, that is. Ow, I feel like I'm getting a black eye.
It's good.
I have hard, firm tits.
Yeah. Now sit down. Sit down.
Sure.
Jason, give her a wub wub.
No, you gotta be at least a large B. Well, wait.
I'm not.
No, you don't want
I
Jason.
won't be able to give you
you don't
one.
want Jason's
please.
D's.
Jason, please give her a wub wub. Please. I've seen your boobs.
They're
They
not
look
as
like
big.
they
But
look
he
like a
doesn't
cow's udders.
Wait, he doesn't do his laundry.
Yeah, you might get knocked
Oh, it's a
out.
brand new shirt. It's a shirt from Skank Tees that says, what's it say on it, Jason?
There's not.
Will you lift your shirt? Because I don't want to get makeup on your black shirt.
That shirt cost him $2.
That was a shirt gifted to him by Skank
don't-
Tees.
I don't
Give
have
her a
the
wub wub,
I don't
please.
want to.
Please.
No, he doesn't have to. Leave him alone. I like the fact. This is just nice that the girls.
You guys
touched
got
us
wub wubs. That's
and
good.
didn't trust him because every time he's the one who gets the lap dance and all that. While me and Eddie
I
just
saw
sit here
that.
being cool and sexy.
Yeah. It was for his birthday. Lilit gave him one too. It was the worst lap dance we've ever seen.
Yeah. She stuck to his chest hair like Velcro.
That's horrible.
She didn't realize it'd be 3 months of stalking after that.
Yeah.
Is that when you fell in love at first?
No, that's when he got
No,
constipated.
he fell in love when he met her. He falls in love every day though.
Andrea.
He meets a new girl.
He's in love with you right now.
You are.
Do you think you could be in love with her?
She's pretty sweet.
She's nice, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you could be in love with her?
No.
Why not? What's wrong with her?
I think I'm broken, Jim.
Why, Jason? Why?
I'm broken, Jim. You can't take that title.
Why are you broken, Jason?
I don't know. I just think it's done. for a
Did you
while.
do any research on Andrea?
No, I didn't know who was coming until I got here.
Why
Do you
not
think,
know what's
Jason?
going on?
Do you
Because
think,
we don't have any pre-production on the show.
I thought you have an intern.
Yeah, we do. And,
Yeah,
and
nobody pre-produces it.
one of-
so I
what
don't
are you
know.
talking about? I've got pre-production right here, and I was actually.
When did it show up?
Hold on.
15 minutes after we
Listen to all
started
these
recording.
notes.
This is a person criticizing. Wait. This is a person criticizing somebody doing work. This kid has a job.
I know.
Have you ever
I'm
heard
just
of
saying.
that?
But that wasn't given to anybody else before. So I mean,
He does 10 times the work you do, and he has a job. What do you have off this? After this, what do you do?
yeah, Wibblewob.
You were getting pot for people today. That's what you had to do.
Yeah, you're getting pot for Spaniards.
Somebody. somebody.
That sounds like a foreign film you wouldn't want to see. Your girlfriend would drag you on to pot for Spaniards. You'd be sitting there going, oh, this is going to take a lot of reading.
it's gonna be the title of my memoirs, Jim.
Yeah.
Getting pot for Spaniards.
Yeah. One of our listeners, one of the Talking Shitheads, wrote lyrics for the Hour of Power.
Oh, I've read this. It's very funny.
I don't know if we can sing it because we don't know it.
Oh, I think I can sing it.
All right, let's do it. We're going to do an Hour of Power. Every once in a while, because Jason is the talent, we let him do the show. He's going to interview you, Andrea.
You do the bit from the Courtney Love song. And I'll do the lyrics.
Dun-it.
One douchebag on a chair
Dun-it.
burns your scalp by dyeing hair.
Dun-it.
Jason Stills from Pilkington.
Dun.
Jason needs a back door.
Dun.
Jason fakes his bad back. Jason will die alone.
That was from Tam Fam. Tam Fam sent that in. Thank you, Tam Fam.
Thanks, Tam Fam.
Yeah, I like the part. He wrote, Jason will die all alone, all alone, all alone.
No, because Tam Fam will be there with me.
Why?
We'll die together.
Really?
Creepy.
You're going to stalk him and hold him?
Yeah.
I don't want him to do an hour of power, though.
I don't want to do an hour power.
You don't want to?
No.
Let's give him a minute of power.
I just think if I work hard on him, I can get his chemicals up.
Yeah, you're pushing him too hard, though. I see it.
No, he's like a broken mule.
Yeah. It's like beating a dead horse.
Yeah.
No, you're worse than dead. What's worse than dead?
So the hour of power is when he switches the roles. And
That's what Jason calls masturbating.
Let him have
Beating
it.
a dead
I
horse.
want to hear him interview Andrea.
Well, there's really nothing
I'm
to
gonna
say.
easy
Why not?
Really? Why not?
Because I didn't even know who was.
Well,
calling.
then here.
Sell
she's
us some hair care product.
No.
Why not?
No.
This company's never going to be a success with this attitude.
Exactly.
Will you
It
please?
doesn't exist.
Will
You're
you
right.
please do the interview?
Sure. Hi, everybody. This is Jason Hour. Welcome to this edition of the Hour of Power. I think we're on episode 55, Ernie? 59? Oh, that's right. Well, I my ticker's off by a few episodes.
Wonder why?
Yeah. So, hi, Andrea. Welcome to the show today.
His ticker's
Thank you for
off.
having me.
So you mentioned earlier that you're a Playboy model.
That's right.
I was looking at Eddie. I just got lost in his eyes. I'm sorry.
He is kind of dreamy.
But yeah, he is. He's a handsome. He's in good shape. He works out a lot. So you were on 9 issues,
28.
28.
To-
But you were a playmate.
928
Yeah.
number.
Yeah, 28
Close.
issues.
I've
You know
been-
how you have like 50 issues?
I've been in Playboy, the magazine, 4 times, and then 28 special editions, like the Book of Lingerie,
The
College
Book of
Girls.
Lingerie, the
Okay,
thing, all
okay.
those ones. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So how long were you active?
I started when I was 19. I posed for the College Girls issue to represent UC Irvine. Go Anteaters.
Mm-hmm.
And I got such an overwhelming response from the fans that they asked me to be on Playboy TV. And then I was on every show on Playboy TV. Then they asked me to do more magazines. And then they offered me a show on Playboy Radio.
Yeah.
Do you get bored answering questions about what you do with Playboy or
No, I don't.
Okay, so you enjoy. I don't want to talk about things you don't want to talk
No,
about. You grew up in Long Beach. You surfed.
No, there's
No?
no waves in Long Beach.
There's no waves. I didn't know that because I didn't grow up out here.
Why don't you ask more about the beach and the ecosystem?
Sure. Sure. Do you follow causes of any kind? Do you,
Yes, I'm a big
Do you
supporter
follow
of
lost causes?
the Japanese dolphin crisis.
He has a Twitter page.
and also
saddestmiracle.com.
He's had a couple bands.
Yeah. They were like tornadoes of hurricanes going slowly through your living room.
Yeah, no,
At 5
freight
miles an
train,
hour.
Covered
freight
in
train,
AIDS or something.
freight train going at 15 miles an hour, I think.
Whatever happened to that band?
His band called Quit.
The lead singer's mother is dying.
I bet you she has lovely
from,
hair.
from MS.
and then the other
and,
lead singer's dying of
well,
heroin
why don't you just bring her
overdose.
some pot since you're the pot provider?
Yeah.
Well, it's in another state. They live in Detroit.
Yeah, yeah.
And
That
he
would
went
require
back, he went back to
transportation.
convalesce his mother, so the band broke up because
Send her some edibles.
See how he's trying to make us feel
Yeah,
bad?
yeah. So the band broke up because of MS.
yeah.
You're
Yeah.
going to miss her. Did you like that one?
I did.
I think it was
I
cute.
did.
It was cute and mean.
I was.
So you should call the band now Solo Sclerosis.
Yeah, that's true because there's no multiple.
Oh,
Oh my god.
that's really bad.
Jason and the Walking Canes.
So,
Yes. Yes, Jason.
what did you study at UC Irvine?
I studied biology.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Were you planning on becoming a doctor?
I was.
Okay.
And then I dropped the fuck out because
Yeah.
it was just too much
Because her
fun
titties are firm.
traveling and modeling.
She
and-
found out titties make a lot more money.
well, sooner. Because if
Yeah.
I were still doing that, I'd probably be in my residency right now and all stressed
What would you have
out.
done? What would you be your field of interest?
Reconstructive plastic surgery.
Really?
Like not like
Yeah, yeah.
titties, but like fucked up faces.
Yeah, I got a friend who does that actually.
Yeah, and look what a good job he did.
No, he's got a clinic down in Orange County now.
Sure.
Can he rejuvenate your breasts?
No, he would he does reconstructive surgery on people's jaws and shit like that, dude. He
Really?
doesn't-
People
yeah,
that
he's
get,
not like
like,
Who
a,
is this
messed
guy? How
up.
come we've never met him?
he used to live in the same building as Brian. You know Brian the
Yeah, I know Brian and
painter?
Pete and John and Frank.
You know the one with the gargoyles all over it? He used to live there.
The building with gargoyles.
I'll just say his name's Dr. Brian. That's it.
Dr. Brian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Does he own
So
it?
he actually is doing ads on the show at the moment. So is your face all fucked up?
He did burn victims. He did a lot. That's the kind of work he did.
I
Yeah.
did
Can we
burn
bring him on the
victims as
show?
well.
No.
Why not?
He's too busy for you.
What about Raul? Can we have Raul on the show?
No.
He's not that busy. He doesn't even have a company.
Yeah. Told you no.
What'd you tell me now?
I said no.
Tell that
Raul
story.
said he-
Tell this story. Tell this story.
Okay.
He's just polite.
I asked Jason if I could have the boss of his company on the show today, and he
Who's
said
called
absolutely
Raul?
not. And he said it's
You guys are like crashing the hour of power. Is it over? Like, clear it up. Is it over?
It's over.
You say when it's over.
Oh, it's
Jason.
not over. So then you dropped out of college.
Yes.
And then
Let's have a
did you immediately
conversation while
start
he's-
doing Playboy?
I was
Or-
doing it at the same time, and I just realized I couldn't do both, so I picked.
So were you recruited? Would you like win a?
Let her
like
get
a
her answers out,
contest, or-
Jason. You're shouting over her.
Sorry.
I was reading the school paper, and it said, "Do you think you're hot enough to pose for Playboy?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think so." And so I went to
Fine.
an audition, and I got a phone call 4 weeks later that they wanted to shoot.
Did you show everything?
Obviously.
Yeah.
What's
Well, no, some
your
girls don't
most
play
risky picture? Like, have you done a spread leg thing?
Oh my gosh. It was for a magazine called Strip Las Vegas,
Right.
and
You put your fingers in for it? Or?
no, I don't do that. But there was this one shot where I had a blindfold on, so I couldn't really see what was going on. And I was laying back and my legs were spread. And he's like, "Can you pull those panties over?" And I'm like,
And the next thing you know,
He's
the
like,
photographer's
"Further,
cock was in you."
Further. And I'm like, I can't see what the fuck's going on. If there's pink showing, if it's whatever. So when I finally see
do you
the
have a
photo-
nice vagina or do you have a meaty looking vagina?
It's like an in-betweeny.
Right. But I know that Playboy can airbrush flaps out.
Oh, they do.
They
And-
do. Airbrush. All the Playboy vaginas look nicer than they really are.
Yeah, but she's
Yeah.
not allowed to talk about that. Are you?
I mean, no, they're all natural.
No, I've met other playmates. We all know.
no,
no.
but like on the air.
No, but I've seen girls that have been changing in front of me, and it's looked nothing like their
yeah.
pictorials.
Now, so what happened when you had your leg? You just feel like you spread your vag.
Oh well, then I saw the photos, and it was like a full page of that shot of
He
just
got-
like
he-
the cooch, like up close, like
He went in tight,
yeah, very tight.
just like Lilith's doing right now. Could Lilith do Playboy?
Absolutely.
Do you think we could get Lilith in there as
The Gorillas in the Mist episode.
I think she's very beautiful. And
I think she's beautiful as well. I always tease Leap, but I think she's a very pretty
Yeah.
girl if you like that type.
if that's something you want to do, you can talk to me later.
if you're into Chewbacca? Or
Would you be into that? Being in Playboy.
Yeah.
Would you be into that?
Maybe.
Would you do it to promote our show?
To promote your show?
Yeah.
You're pretty enough to be in Playboy. Would you consider doing that?
Do you think I have a chance?
Well, can I see your tits or no?
Yeah.
No, is
get
everyone
'em
else
out.
around?
Come on,
I
you're
can
gonna
show
show the
you.
world.
Yeah, I mean,
in
we're gonna
Playboy.
buy. We're gonna
signed
get the
any.
issue.
How does she photograph? As
We
a
don't
friend?
know. Oh
I'm
yeah,
a
she's pretty. She's pretty.
photographer.
She
So then you
does
know
well.
what's up.
Yeah.
She does well as long as
No, she photographs very well.
if they fumigate.
Look at her. She's gorgeous. So
No, stunning.
But we should see her boobs though.
we got to see your boobs. We don't know whether
If you're
going
gonna
to
show them to the world in Playboy, you should show them to us.
How about the ass?
Let's see that
I think
too.
Oh, the
Yeah.
ass is supreme. You can pull your jeans down and leave your underwear on. We can see the ass.
I'm not gonna.
You're
move
behind
you
the
guys.
camera. We can't videotape it. It's
We
fine.
can't film it.
No.
We've got a judge here.
We have
Someone
a
that
professional.
works with
I'll show you.
Playboy.
She's been in 47
You can
episodes.
come to my apartment. I live across the street.
Well, wait. Don't. In order to be in Playboy, don't you have to be very voyeurist, an exhibitionist, and be able to show things?
You gotta show the money first, right? Anthony?
You know,
We've
No,
got
we're not
money.
paying it.
We've got ripped up dollars all over the floor.
Jason's money isn't money.
And look, it's like we've been in a strip club for Smurfs.
Let me ask you, Lilith, if Jason wasn't in the room right now, you'd have your tits all out, wouldn't you?
In a heartbeat.
All right, how about this? How about this? If Jason
He's actually seen my boobs.
If Jason steps outside while you do it, will you do it?
No.
You could have said yes,
His
and we could
cheek.
have all gone on and made him upset forever, and we never would have told him we didn't see him. God, you can't play along with anything. Do they not have
don't-
practical
I don't play
jokes in
well.
Armenia?
How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Yeah. What do you think about this show?
Have you ended the hour of power yet?
No, we're gonna
No,
sag out
I've
here.
ended it.
I've ended it
it. It was rubbish. That was your worst one.
Worst one ever. It's not your fault, Andrea. It's
You
his
were
fault.
wonderful, Andrea.
Thank you.
You can come back on our show anytime. You've been a delight.
I won't
You've
have the
been a
movie tape.
breath of breast air, fresh air.
I will not
And-
wear the booby tape next
And
time.
it-
Yeah, you got a wubby. You guys got wubbies.
Oh,
Wub
shut
wubs.
up.
Oh,
Wub
God.
wubs.
You know, this
nice.
weekend I was in Catalina with a bunch of my drunk girlfriends, and we invented the new ass wub wub.
Where you just stuck your face in someone's ass?
No, I stuck my ass on someone's face and shook it.
Naked ass?
Well, no.
I want to hang out with you. I wanna hang out with
Can
you
we
and
see your ass? You haven't got tape on that.
What do I have on? Oh, look, see how bruised I am from.
You have a lot
From
of
fucking
hand
hard.
marks on you. All right, now turn around. I can't see it from that angle. Turn around. All right, bend over a bit.
No!
Well, I
I see my chocolate starfish.
It wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. Didn't enjoy it.
I'm sorry.
You didn't bend over.
Jason, can you leave the room? And she's
There you go.
gonna
If
bend
you
over?
asked, I was all for it. It wasn't terrible, but I'm just saying it's only worth about 12 episodes of Playboy with that.
Jason, can you leave the room so she can show us more?
Is that what's required?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Can you go outside?
Yeah. Can you go outside?
Now we're gonna get Lily to really show it.
Okay, good.
He's still got his earphones.
Oh, I thought he had his headphones off.
I'm gonna take them with me.
All right, Jason's going outside. He's taking his hoodie with him. He doesn't know how long he's going to be out there.
I hate you.
All right, out you go.
Okay.
Out you go.
Yeah. Oh,
All right, hold on. He's got to leave the room.
yeah, we need Jason out of the room for this.
Getting him to.
Lelite, make sure he shuts the door and he can't see anything or enjoy himself in any way.
Okay, so we're
This
just gonna.
might be the meanest thing
You
we've
can
ever
smack
done.
it.
Okay, let's give it a... That's a good firm ass.
Thank
got
you.
there.
Thank you very
well
much.
Well done.
Now, Lily, let's see yours.
Now, Lelite, come on. Jason's out. Just see your ass. Come on, just
Lily,
pull
Lily,
the jeans
Lily,
down.
Here's
Oh my God,
Lily,
that is so
Lily,
fucking
here's-
hot.
Wait,
Oh, Lelite!
holy shit! Come on in, Jason.
No, he's gone now. He's left.
You can come back in.
He wasn't up to the door, though.
He was trying to get rid of.
Oh, no, he's acting like he doesn't care.
Jason, you know.
He's just smoking.
Oh, nice tight ass.
I knew it wouldn't work. But he's angry.
yeah, he's no fun today.
We'll
better
cut
today.
all that out. We can't have the footage of me smacking her ass, so we'll get in trouble for that one.
It was nice.
But you do have,
She only
you do have a
showed
very
her,
firm
though.
ass. Well done.
Yeah, I'm not in shooting shape right now.
Oh, no, you're in shooting shape. On your face.
I love facials.
God, I love you.
It's like my favorite.
If I
place.
could fuck you the way I'd want to, you'd end up at the bottom of a river.
It might be worth it. Oh, we're all going straight to hell.
We do a lot of charity on this show. We do. We're a benevolent group.
And we're at an hour. I think that's as good a line to wrap the show up, actually.
Are we?
I don't think we're going to top that.
Yeah, but we have a
That's
lot of
pretty good.
plugs to put in, so let's mention. If you guys want to call in, you got to call 310-853-3879. That's 310-853-3879. We're going to start playing those messages. We've gotten a lot. They're drunk. Everyone's drunk. Yeah, every single person that calls is fucked
I'm going
up.
to talk about this more in the next episode, but I want to just put some feelers out here now. We're going to start having naked girlfriend campaigns to send to the webpage, and I also want to have men sending pictures of them doing manginas.
Ooh.
And I want to say to
I want to have the biggest collection of manginas on the internet, but you got to hold up talking shit or something so we know it's legitimate. You're a fan. You got to hold a bit of paper or something to prove that you're the thing. But as many manginas as we can get and girlfriends, you can cut your head off if you like. But we'll talk about this later.
And I want to say to the writer that reviewed the show out of Australia and called us sex obsessed. No, we're not.
Hey, I haven't seen this interview.
Yeah,
what happened?
Somebody called us sex obsessed. So go to our website, JimandEddieTalkShit.com.
Oh, of course we are. Everyone's sex obsessed. What are you talking about? What's so bad about that?
No.
Would you rather us talk about fucking brownie recipes? Like, what does he want you to talk about?
Yeah, actually,
Jason would,
Actually,
if he
Eddie
could.
said he'd never fuck a brownie. He's being racist. That's what he said. I tried to stop him. He
Wow.
was just adamant.
It's just brownies. I'll fuck tacos.
Yeah, no, I was talking about Girl Scouts. They call them brownies in Australia. They do in Australia. They call Girl Scouts brownies.
Well,
We
they're
have
brownies here too.
too.
They're
Oh, they
the
got
younger.
brownies there as
They're the
well.
younger ones. I wouldn't fuck a Girl Scout. I'd fuck a brownie.
What about a black brownie? What are they called? What would you call one of them?
I don't know.
You just said brownie with chocolate. You're gross.
don't
That's
know.
horrible. What you said. You're as racist as
More-
Andy Dick at a
Have
fucking.
you had
Oh
Andy?
God,
Have you had
I
Andy
fucking
Dick?
hate Andy.
We
Dick.
love Andy.
He's our guest next week.
He was so rude to me. in
Where?
Las
Oh, well,
Vegas.
obviously you weren't listening.
Were you at the Pauly Shore show?
I was in the Pauly Shore special on Showtime.
Oh wait, April Macy was on that.
Yeah, I love her.
Yeah, she's great. She loves us.
Yeah, she used to.
I love her. No, but Andy, when we're at a booth, we're done filming, we're all drinking, we're having fun. Andy's drinking my bottles, of course. He didn't buy a fucking bottle, and he's talking to me and a bunch of really hot chicks. And my husband's like, "Hey, dude, I love you," and he's like, "Fuck off, fucker." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Fuck you, then." Like, why are you being so mean and nasty?
Yeah, but we haven't met your husband.
Yeah.
He sounds like a rot cock.
He's amazing. He's amazing.
Maybe he knew he wasn't getting into the threesome with you and your husband.
He probably wants him.
Definitely
wants him.
Yeah. Go to our website. You can find everything from there. Our Facebook page, our YouTube page, and Stitcher and everything. You can listen to the show. I was listening to the show on Stitcher, and I was up at Stitcher in San Francisco. I've got to say it is a great way to listen to the show because you can go to Stitcher and you can listen to all the other shows that suck and then go to our show.
Do you listen to our show back?
Yeah, sometimes
I listen
do.
to some of it if I think we did something really funny.
Yeah, I don't listen much.
Won't be listening.
But I listen to other podcasts too. And Stitcher, you can get them all. It's a pretty good app on the smartphones. I'm going to be at the Hollywood Improv. This is Eddie. September 1st. September 2nd, I'll be on Field TV, The Daily Habit.
What date's this?
And this is airing August 30th, the show. I have all your
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. So I'll be at the Hollywood Improv September 1st. I'll be on The Daily Habit on Field TV September 2nd. And you can see me at the Laughing Skull in Atlanta September 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Hey, this is Jim Jeffries, and I'll be at the Funny Bone in Omaha. No, I won't. I cancelled that. It's still on my webpage. Many of you may have already bought tickets. I will be, though, at the Wilbur Theatre, 2 shows in Boston, Massachusetts on September the 16th, the Trocadero Theatre in Philadelphia on the 17th of September. On the 19th of September, I'll be flying a commemorative plane. September the 11th, sorry. In Canada, I'll be doing gigs from September the 22nd.
No, you won't.
if my green card comes through in time, I'll be in Canada. The shows are already sold out, so I don't have to advertise
Do you
that.
remember when I said I was going to play a prank on you?
What?
Remember when I said I was?
Yeah.
Your green card came.
No, it didn't, because the other thing came today.
No, the other thing's what we made.
No, you didn't. You couldn't have made this. It's got holograms on it. Don't be a fucking idiot.
We have a hologram maker. Jason knows him.
And I'll be
He's got a guy.
I'll be at the Nokia Theatre, and I'm still looking for a support act for that gig in November.
And I'll be in Australia November 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th. And Jim will be opening for me there.
Next episode, I got to talk about how I abused Australia on the internet last week. More to follow.
We'll do that. That'll be next week. If you want to get my tickets in Australia, get them at alist.com.au. alist.com.au. All the tickets are for sale now. They were just released, so buy them now. You guys have been great. Thanks for all the donations.
What plugs have you got?
I got to get to that. Thanks for the donations. Thanks for everything. Andrea Lowell, thanks for coming. Your show on Playboy is great. Anything else you want to plug?
Yeah, Playboy Morning Show, Sirius XM 102. Also, follow me on Twitter at the Andrea Lowell, as you know, because you follow me, Eddie. I post a lot of salacious photos.
And if you're a hot chick who wants to sleep with her and her husband, go to the Taco Bell. I think he works at. And just ask for a cheesy melt, and he'll bring his girlfriend up.
Hey.
Can they Twitter you or Facebook you if there's hot chicks that want to jump in there?
Yeah, if you'd like to submit yourself for a threesome.
She's on www.faceshot.com. It's like Facebook, but there's more cum involved.
I probably am.
I thought that would get a bigger laugh.
I thought we would end on that. I was going to thank some of our donors, but no one really gave a lot except for Eugene. I don't know if it's Wong Eugene or Eugene Wong. Either way, it's
Eugene Wong, for sure.
Where?
Eugene Wong gave a nice donation.
Eugene Wong and Eric Wong. Are they related? Eric Wong gave a very small donation.
And Mary Green. Mary Green, thank you guys very much for the donations. And next episode.
Our favorite black act is on Thursday.
Our only black act.
But he's our favorite.
He's our only.
He's all right.
He's not really black.
Yeah, come on. You get shot in the face with a gun that makes you black. Hands down.
All right. How many kids does Daryl have? No. He's not really black.
Yeah, you know.
I'm really black because I haven't been on the Playboy Morning Show.
So Daryl's going to be on the next episode. Stay tuned for that. It'll be on next in a couple days or something. Thanks for listening.
Au revoir.
Go fuck yourself.
Talking shit.
Hey everybody, this is Eddie from Talkin Shit. I just want to talk to you about our new sponsor. That's right, we got a sponsor, and these guys are good friends of the show. They've been great supporters. Now we want you to support them because it's a great website. It's called skanktees.com. That's skanktees.com. SKANKTEES.com. What is this site, you ask? It's an adult blog and website where they sell T-shirts. That's right, T-shirts. And we like T-shirts. We like to put Jason in all our T-shirts. So you go to this website and you'll see these T-shirts are perfect. If you're a fan of this show, you're the type of person that would wear these shirts. You know why? Because they got 52 original slogans. Most of them are R-rated. They're great. They're hilarious. We put the fat fucking one right now that says Drunken Genius, and it looks perfect. I'm sure you guys out there would like some of these shirts too, because I guarantee there's one for each of you. Like I said, there's 52 different original slogans. Not only do they have shirts, they have shorts, they have badass hoodies, and they also have their own logo shirts with Betty. I don't know who Betty is, but she's fucking hot too. They've got Betty on the logo, and this is a website. You want to read the blog, you're going to go on there. The blogging's funny. It's cool. They talk about the show. They also have these shirts. So get on there. It's a little dirty, a lot of fun. Skanktees.com. That's SKANKTEES.com.